the rim light. So the direction of the rim light, when you're directly underneath the sun, a little bit to the right, you'll find, or to the left, you'll find that the rim light is quite strong and will be right around the subject that you're photographing. And what you can do is you can go as dark as you want and just have the outline of the subject. I tend to like, if I can get it, where I will show the subtle shape of the bird and detail, very subtle, but I find that's very nice, and it's really up to you what you like and what you can do when you're exposing for that subject. Coloured light is beautiful. So when the sun's first up, you get so much colour around in your images, and it changes the colour of dreary backgrounds. It is a really beautiful way of shooting if you can really notice what the light is doing. I highly recommend that you really look at your backgrounds. For instance, like the sand becomes golden colour. The golden colour all through the trees and foliage, it's really beautiful. It can really change your photo when the light has gone, and you will see straight away the difference that the light has made. I found I went to this one spot where I was shooting the terns, and I had the sun behind me, and I'd shot the terns so many times. I thought, I'm just getting the same photos. Yes, I was getting down low, I was getting the beautiful bathing shots, but it wasn't, the wings up, all sorts of things. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to do some backlight. And I looked at the environment, and I thought, I'm going to have to come back at the end of the day because the sun will be in the right position, because I knew what the bird's behaviour, what I could possibly get. So I came back. This image that I'm just showing you now was the bird going down into the water and coming up. And I actually went darker with this because that's what I wanted. I mean, he turned upside down and was flicking the water everywhere. And so that was something I hadn't got before. I was really happy. It made me want to go back and do some more shooting. Bonus, just talk about some things that make a difference out in the field and what you need to do. The weather conditions make a difference when you're out, and sometimes there's like a haze in the sky, or where there's a light cloud that's gone across the sun, and that can really make a difference, good difference. So just be aware of that. Sometimes you get longer with your photos. Stormy days, maybe the light's in and out, and I'm just showing a picture now of a kangaroo that I shot in the rain, but there was sun. I got like a sun shower. I decided I would go dark with that. You know, that's something that you don't get very often, but if you are out and there's a sun shower, it's perfect for that kind of shooting. Fog's perfect for when you're doing backlighting or just shooting towards the sun. It can really add atmosphere to your images. Light leaks, quite amazing. When you get a lot of bush in the background and there's gaps in it and you've got the sun coming up from there, you'll get these light leaks where the sun shines through, and sometimes you can get ray of lights. Look out for those kind of things because that can look really nice in your images. Just want to remind you is don't forget to move your around a touch and change your angles just to experiment and see what the light is doing. No day is ever the same. I always find when I go out I can get different types of shots. So remember to move around and try different angles. Look at the environment and see how that affects your backlight, what you can do to get something different. Look for dirty water, the particles on the water. If you can get the sun in the right position, the light reflects off that and you can get some beautiful effects.